By the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Savanier. Promising possession, this. PSG doing well to regain possession. Hugo Ekitike. Silla. Has eyes for goal. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing.
Well, PSG are still only one down, but I'm not sure how. That was so close. They need a reaction here.
A delicious piece of skill. Pedri. Verratti now. A chance to whip it in. Jody Chotard. And attempting the through ball. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Mensch. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And saved by the keeper. Well, they fancy a short one. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Could be. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. De Ligt. Nuno Mensch. Pedri. Ekitike. Well, very effective play in possession. Must be. And a fine stop. And the substitution will occur now. Neymar. And that is how to block. Well, had he scored, it would have been a goal to live long in the memory.
Well, the away side haven't bossed the possession, as you can see, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Yes, really good without the ball, and the all-around performance levels have been high. Opportunity here, and a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Pedri. Now with Messi. Mbappe. Nuno Mensch. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. They've regained possession. A chance then for the respect. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? And not a great challenge. Free kick here. And a goal kick is the outcome. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Mbappe. And he's in. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Short corner it is. Poor attempt at a pass, really. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. More action from Liga coming your way. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they'll be facing Lorient. The high press was on and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, fantastic reflex action. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. He's driven in the corner. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Khazri. It is a decent-looking attack here. Can he do it? And the keeper there to deal with it. Intense pressure. Oh, what an opportunity. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And teammates around him. Has eyes for goal. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, just a reminder, we have more live football from Liga coming your way right here on EA TV. It's Montpellier against Reims.
That looks a really entertaining game. 2 good teams with 2 excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Oh! Oh, he's only gone and found the net! What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly! Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. 20 minutes to go in this one. Kylian Mbappe. And a strong tackle. Mbappe. Really bright-looking attack. The supporters want to see him have a go. Great reflex action.
Well, that should...
A potentially exciting match in store, and it's Paris Saint-Germain who kick off. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Neymar starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? A fine reading of the situation. Perrinho. Jordan Ferry. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. And Ferry's in possession. Difficult to stop him. Takes the shot. Oh, good save. Now sending it in. Well, he made the catch under pressure. Hugo Ekitike. Well, it's fair to say nobody does it quite like Paris Saint-Germain when it comes to scoring goals. Best attack in the league.
Well, the movement of the front players is key. They're always threatening the space behind the opposition, and when the ball does go wide, they work so hard to find that bit of room away from their markers. They've been brilliant, and these fans have been treated to some great football.
Plenty of options. Real chance. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
Cho. Now in possession, Savanier. Really good challenge. Pedri. No space for them here. Chance to play it in. A poor cross, all things considered. And snuffing out the danger. Well, visionary passing. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Well, he's got past his man. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Mbappe. Big chance. And rattling the post. And the goalkeeper got there.
Well, that could have gone anywhere, but the keeper's reacted really well. Well, how unlucky were PSG? They really did deserve to level there, but they need to keep the pressure on now.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Must be! And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Nuno Mendes.
Well, as the stats confirm, PSG have had the lion's share of possession, but unless they find some inspiration from somewhere, I'm not sure where the winner will come from. They certainly need to up the tempo.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Pedri. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Hugo Ekitike. They do pass the ball with authority. And Neymar. That's well blocked. And that is that. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Mbappe. Getting forward. Can they keep it out? And good pressure high up the pitch. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Chance to cross. A significant block by Ramos. Can he deliver it with accuracy? That's fine goalkeeping to hold on to the corner. Well, the games keep on coming right here on EA TV. We have more live action from Liga Uber Eats. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they'll be facing Lorient. Can he get them in front? Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Well, mopping up defensively. Can he make it count? Oh, surely. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. And underway again here with PSG in front. Wabi Khazri. Now in possession, Savanier. Fluency of movement. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Substitution it is for PSG. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Well, this is your home of football, and delighted to say we have more live action.
Oh, Derek, great opportunity here.
And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And support available. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Mbappe. Ekitike. It's looking promising. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Jordan Ferry. Khazri. Can he convert?
Well, these PSG fans can sense a victory here, but the winner has to come soon, and there's not long left.
Mbappe. It's a perfect challenge.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
And teammates to play it to jump in front. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Possession one. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, they know they need to stop him. And blocked for now. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, defenders having to cover up. All even, but will it stay that way? Attending to his defensive chores. And Neymar. And that's a very good parry. And he did what he had to do defensively. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. And they stopped them in their tracks. Messi. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And they will make the change now. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing.
Takes the shot. Oh, good save. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener. Well, visionary passing. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Brazil facing Ghana.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Well, very effective play in possession. Talisca! An early goal. It is the ideal opening. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? He's enjoying space. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Anderson Talisca. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Keeper not concentrating. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Can he take the chance? Just can't get it past him. Antwi Ajay. And now with Sowa. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
And giving it away. Well, they know they need to stop him. In with a chance. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Read it superbly to take back possession. Kamal Sowa. Well, they might be onto something. And he's found a bit of daylight. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, great read there to intercept. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Taking care of business defensively here. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Anderson Talisca. And now Rodrigo. Casemiro. Here's Anderson Talisca. Neymar. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well cleared away. Well, as an official, you have to be cautious when it comes to an injury situation like this one. And they'll get things going again with a drop ball. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Brazil facing Ghana.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
No degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Kudus. And a timely intervention. Anderson Talisca. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Anderson Talisca. He takes aim. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Kamal Sowa. And a tiny ball. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Into the advanced position. And over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. It needs an accurate cross. Delivering it into the box. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Nicely timed tackle. Sowa. Well, spot on with that challenge. It is to be a throw-in. Promising looking attack.
Well, there it is. Brazil have controlled the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Neymar waiting to take it on. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Well, space for them here. Ayew. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Dennis Odoi. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. He's got the right idea with that pass. Real chance. And up for grabs off the keeper. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
And space here on the flank. Has a go. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Mohamed Kudus. Well, he's given us away. Can he do it? Well, no luck in terms of finding the target. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This looks threatening. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. This attack looks highly promising. In position. Well, you can't argue with finishing like that. Superb stuff. That is that for the first half here. Anderson Talisca. He takes aim. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Neymar. Oh, they've lost it. And Neymar. Can he put it in? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Corner kick played in. Oh, superb effort. And just off the target.
Yeah, that was so close. And what a bit of skill that was. The technique was almost perfect. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Unable to keep the ball. And now passing it through. Credit to them for winning back possession. Dennis Odoi. Well, he went strongly into the challenge and the result is a throw-in. Ayew was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Rodrigo. And into the last 30 minutes now. Throw in for Brazil. Retaining possession proving difficult. This looks promising. Partey. Has a go. Oh, good work by the keeper. So making the substitution now. So the corner played into the box. And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Vinicius Junior. Oh, big chance! Well, the danger is still there. And in the end, no damage done. Achiampong. Just the challenge that was required. Nicely saved. And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying it out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Now can they counter clinically? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Achiampong. Good use of advantage by the referee. Partey. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Achiampong. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Casemiro. Back to Neymar. Not a good pass. Kudus. Anderson Talisca. And he's made headway. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. Giving the ball away. Ayew. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. So two substitutes to come on in one go. And space here on the flank. Oh, surely. Vital intervention. Trying to pick out a teammate. It's not a particularly good corner there. Partey. And the referee blows for full time. Anderson Talisca.
Être seul c'est difficile, et là ça fait des années. Et de juger c'est facile, surtout quand on n'y a pas goûté. Le plus dur, bah c'était la première fois. Puis le plus dur, c'est de savoir quand sera la dernière fois. C'est vrai, je suis pas contre un peu de tendresse de temps en temps. Et puis cette fois-ci, bah je pourrais le faire en l'insultant. Oui, tout est négociable dans la vie moyennant paiement. En plus, je suis sûrement. Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman, oui je sais. C'est vrai qu'elle n'est pas parfaite, c'est un héros. Et ce sera toujours fièrement que j'en parlerai. Que j'en parlerai. Je suis un comme ils disent, après tout ce qu'elle a fait pour eux. Pardonne leurs bêtises. Oh chère mère, ils te déshumanisent. C'est plus facile, les mêmes deux. Et tout le monde ferme les yeux. Pourquoi tout le monde me déteste alors que c'est moi qui les nourris? Leur vie serait bien plus modeste. Sans moi, elle serait pourrie. Le lit et la sécurité ont un prix, madame. Ben oui, dans la vie tout se paye. On ne te l'avait donc jamais appris. On m'accuse de faire d'être humain. Mais 50, 40, 30 ou 20%, c'est déjà bien. Faudrait pas qu'elles se prennent un peu trop pour des mannequins. Mesdames, ou devrais-je dire? Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman, oui je sais. C'est vrai qu'elle n'est pas parfaite, c'est un héros. Et ce sera toujours fièrement que j'en parlerai. Que j'en parlerai. Je suis un comme ils disent, après tout ce qu'elle a fait pour eux. Pardonne leurs bêtises. Oh chère mère, ils te déshumanisent. C'est plus facile, les mêmes deux. Et tout le monde ferme les yeux. Je sais que c'est ton boulot, mais faut bien que je fasse le mien, non? Entre le tien et le mien, la différence c'est que moi je paye des impôts. Allez circuler madame, reprends tes papiers, ce qui te reste de dignité. Aux femmes, trouve-toi un vrai métier. Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman, oui je sais. C'est vrai qu'elle n'est pas parfaite, c'est un héros. Et ce sera toujours fièrement que j'en parlerai. Que j'en parlerai. Je suis un comme ils disent, après tout ce qu'elle a fait pour eux. Pardonne leurs bêtises. Oh chère mère, ils te déshumanisent. plus facile, les mêmes debout, et tout le monde ferme les yeux.
It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Arsenal up against Manchester United.
Well, Derek, this is magnificent. The atmosphere inside this stadium is electric. Let's just hope the tension doesn't affect the players. It shouldn't do. Just look at the quality down there.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Gabriel Jesus. The lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea stands between the posts. Luke Shaw starts with Aaron Wan-Bissaka in the fullback positions. Marcus Rashford starts with Anthony out wide. And up front today is Anthony.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
And it has arrived. The opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final. Back underway. 1-0 it is. Jesus. Teammates available. Good effort here. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. So 2-0 now. Fernandes. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, that's how to take a free kick, but no goal in the end.
Well, he's such a threat from set plays, and you just saw why. That was such a good effort.
Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. And he was in the right place to intercept. This is looking threatening. Casemiro. Very quick thinking there. Advantage, Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus. Wan-Bissaka. Now Casemiro. Anthony. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Martinelli. Cross fired over. And the cross fired over, but no real central pressure applied. Casemiro. And he's broken free. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Giving the ball away. Marcus Rashford. Martial. Long-range effort. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, Arsenal haven't had that much of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Granit Xhaka. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Bad pass. Anthony Martial. Martin Ødegaard. There to take it away. Anthony. Lindelöf. Anthony Martial. Fernandes couldn't keep it. Martial! Oh, fine stop. Jesus. Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, moving it nicely. Magnificent defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Untidy in possession. Martial. Oh, he's through here. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. So continuing with the action, United still behind, but this game very much a contest. With a timely intervention. Now, options are plenty. Now, space if he goes inside. And he takes on the shot. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. They know they need to stop him. Gabriel Jesus! And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Fernandes. Just cutting off the supply. Clattered away. A very effective clearance. Oh, the threat is there. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. And United will get the throw-in. Here's a change for Manchester United.
Well, United have certainly controlled the ball, as you can see, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
That's right, and priority number one here is to win the ball back. Perfect challenge. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Being egged on by the crowd. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Attending to his defensive chores. No way through. And over it comes. Oh, my goodness me! Well, don't try that at home without practice, practice, practice. Breathtaking goal. So back underway at 3-1. Aaron Wan-Bissaka showing a real will to win the ball. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Opportunity. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the position they were in. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Decent position. Just 10 minutes to go. Beautifully weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Is it going to be? Casemiro with the block. Well, the keeper does his job.
Well, nice idea, but he didn't quite get enough on it, did he?
Well, this game ebbing away, and Arsenal have been brilliant, Stuart.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? They're 1- and 2-touch passing.
Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. And you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Well, they have it again. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And a chance, Ødegaard! Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. A magical moment for Arsenal fans everywhere. Your old club have just been crowned champions of Europe.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
Arsenal, the winners of the UEFA Champions League.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe.